Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it is myself, Colin Seymour Moore, and Zarin Bartholomew casting for yourselves. Game 4 is going to be Gun Runner off the back of a nice win for Grand Valley State. So we're going to be heading right back into Hardpoint, my favorite game mode. Probably, in my opinion, the greatest game mode ever invented in the history of Call of Duty game modes. So hopping on board with Biz as he pushes top crates, looking for some kills of his own, but on point is going to be Grand Valley right off the bat. Nobody getting points just yet as there was a stall time, and we do see St. Clair with the preferred spawns, but here we go. Purge Army finding 2 kills, looking to push into that second hardpoint area, and our AKA Lavelle still working that, but Purge finding a triple kill, and he's going to try to flip the spawns. I'm trying to look at that player. Number 6 is trying to get this, but he is traded out by White Tiger. 10 seconds on the point for Grand Valley, and they are starting off hot right now.
Yeah, and that's, well, you see it right away, this initial hill, everybody's playing for the second one right off the rip. And so usually this hill is quite contested. But as I say that, trades going back and forth, but Grand Valley coming out with more time right now. St. Clair looking to get the scraps, but that's going to be Turkster cleaned off the hill as St. Clair is spawning up towards this back warehouse, which is exactly where they want to be. You see recoils. Trying to get the kill. Almost got taken down by Lavelle there, who was on the hill.
Honestly, that couldn't have played any more perfect for St. Clair. Going into hardpoint number 2 there, we're practically tied up. 53 seconds now, and St. Clair has almost the perfect hold that you would want. 2 kills go in favor of Grand Valley, but it's instantly traded by St. Clair. White Tiger looking for 1, 3 go down, 4 go down for Grand Valley. Jaybird's last one there. So he goes down. Now it's Biz trying to work on point. He does find a kill of his own. He does break the hardpoint. 4-3 in point right now. As 3 go down for St. Clair, make that 4 as Priestley trying to work his magic to bring it back. He's going to hop up top. Turkster finding one on point. Priestley now in point. Looking for some kills of his own. Finds Rob. And he finds the work with Sauce. There we go. St. Clair breaking on back as they're up 39. Make that 40-28 as there's 15 seconds left. White Tiger working on rotating the third hardpoint. 2 go down for St. Clair. And AK Lavelle all the way in the back. This might be a surprise for Jaybirds as he has quite the wake-up call, but St. Clair 5 down. White Tiger the closest now.
Yep, and you see the early rotation out of St. Clair, but only 1 player rotated. So just like that, Grand Valley took that new hill right away, and you see how far St. Clair is spawning out. White Tiger's trying to get some nades in, trying to get some picks, but it's tough with this MP5 down this long alleyway. Biz on the hill, collecting the time for his team right now, already at 30 seconds personally. Him and Rob dominating that category so far. Priestley going to be working his way in the back. He tries to pick up one. He can't. Knows there's a couple players on him, so he's just going to take it slow, wait for his teammates to catch up here. Grand Valley dominating kill feed again, and St. Clair has to think about rotating already.
Grand Valley finally taking over and taking the lead in this, but I want to talk about one guy. It's this guy right here. Priestley jumping into the hard point, finds one, but gets traded off. He is 13-3. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game. We got Biz and Recall finding 2 kills of their own. Purge joining in with that. Traded out by Sauce. We're heading over to crates for the hard point number 4 as it's Turkster trying to work this magic over towards blue crate. Recoil's here with the MP5. Going to take out 2. And you pointed something out on the minimap. What did you see there?
Well, you see Grand Valley, how spread out they are around the map, and that's the problem right now. They have spawns, but they're flanking and players coming from all over the place. St. Clair's having a hard time countering it, but they're on the hill. They pick up a couple kills, so Priestley working on the hard point right now. Jaybird's going to get tagged up on top of the crates. Gets away with his life, though. Recoils working mid-map, gets one, but instantly traded out as Lavelle gets one as well, and he falls also. So 24 seconds left. Tiger on the hill. You see Grand Valley not even going to bother with the rest of the time as they're going to begin to rotate towards this next hard point. St. Clair looks like they're already set up for this one.
Look at this, though. Look at that on the minimap. 5 pushing in there. Sauce getting 2. Biz trading out, but they're just feeding right in for Turkster to get 2 of his own. Last one standing is Recoil. And just like that, St. Clair shutting down that execute from Grand Valley. And they're going to take the lead right now as the hardpoint has switched over to the 5th and final of the rotation. And it's going to be St. Clair right now in the lead, but it's a close game indeed. White Tiger getting 2 kills of his own, traded out by Purge. And we see St. Clair getting kind of taken out one by one. Purge with the double kill. Rico is joining in for a third, and the hardpoint is broken. 4 go down for St. Clair. Lavelle, the last one in the hardpoint, trying to clean up a few, but he is traded out, and the break comes out. 30 seconds left on the hardpoint, and now it's Grand Valley with that setup, and 5 going down for St. Clair, and aka Lavelle, once again the last one. And that is an instant wipe. We might want to see St. Clair set up for next now.
Yeah, and they stopped the initial push out of Grand Valley, but, you know, they came right back and took the hill right away. So they lost a lot of time, and now they're going to get up to just over 30 seconds in favor of Grand Valley. But St. Clair set up for middle, already kind of set up for the second hill, but you see 2 players getting pressure over into Warehouse right away. That's what you want to see, but nice kill by Lavelle. He's going to be the guy in the back of the map putting in work for St. Clair. Nice kill by Priestley. 4 dead for Grand Valley as Priestley's going to start pushing the second hill already. 40 seconds left on this middle hard point. And now Grand Valley getting a couple kills left in their favor.
Yeah, and now we see it going over to the new rotation. Grand Valley with the lead. St. Clair breaking the hard point. White Tiger on point right now. Recoils the closest one. Gets traded out. Nice double kill from White Tiger. And St. Clair actually now have the proper spawns for second hard point. 20 seconds left, and it's going to be the scrap time picked up for Grand Valley. Closest person is Priestley. He's going to get in there to try to defend a little bit. Finds one. Nugs for the second one. Traded by Sauce. But Sauce doesn't stay up for too long as we see Scrap going in favor of Grand Valley as they have a 20-point lead. A.K.A. Lavelle getting shot on the back as we see one player, that's Jaybirds, all the way in the back looking to take out a few St. Clair. Purge Army from the front finding 2 of his own. Jaybirds finally taken out in the back. St. Clair still holding on to the spawns. Purge Army getting traded out by White Tiger. St. Clair holding on to this, but it was broken pretty easily last time by Grand Valley. Holding on to it is Sauce as he finds an excellent kill. Jaybirds on point. There's a player up top. That's Rock. Looking for the kill is A.K. Lavelle. Priestley finds it, but now we're going to see a player rotating around the back. That's number 6. That is, I actually couldn't see who that was, in fact, but he does end up going down. 3, 4 go down. St. Clair takes the lead. Contested on point is going to be Recoils. Now he gets taken out by Priestley, and St. Clair actually forcing Grand Valley to spawn a little bit close to the hard point. And we see White Tiger working alongside number 3. That is, I think it's switched around. That's Lavelle going to be in the back here. And we see St. Clair with the proper spawns. Indeed, Jaybirds pushing up minecart, finds the kill onto White Tiger after he finds a double kill. And they're going to be setting up for this stock room push.
Yeah, and that was awesome to see from St. Clair. They always had 2-3 players in the back of the spawn, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Although they did kind of get a split spawn, and the pressure coming from Grand Valley State. Kills going back and forth. That's going to be Turkster in a hard point. He gets taken down. Recoils gets him, but instantly traded out by Sauce. And now here comes Grand Valley State once again. Down the minecart alley. Only one player on the hill. That's Tiger, of course. You're going to see him on the hard point at all times. Rob pushes in, gets one, but Tiger picks him up. He gets a 2-piece. Huge kills right there by Tiger. Sauce gets one as well. Can't get his third as Biz gets 2, and he breaks into the hill. But again, the trades going the way of St. Clair, and they get the time back. And now the rotation happening already. That's going to be Lavelle once again rotating, but he gets cleaned up. What a shot by Priestley. And he's going to get the scrap for his team.
Honestly, if I had to give an MVP right now to anybody, it would be White Tiger, as the way he's playing these points, as he does get team killed by Lavelle. You have to have a little bit of talk with the coach after that one, because he shouldn't be team killing his teammates like that. So now we see St. Clair with a nice 40-point lead. Priestley getting a nice double kill, but it's traded out by, oh, that's a little awkward for Recoils. He gets the reload, takes out Lavelle in the back. Biz finding the third. 3 go down for St. Clair. 40 seconds on this crate's hard point, and they have it locked down right now. Turkster, though, saying no and breaking that instantly. Biz with the 2-piece of his own. St. Clair breaks on in out of nowhere, and it's going to be control to St. Clair now.
Yeah, and you see Priestley with that pressure mid-map. Does get traded out, however, but big kill to kind of stagger the push out of Grand Valley. Now St. Clair, nearly a 40-point lead with 14 seconds left in this hill. This is an absolutely critical hill here for Grand Valley State to try and climb their way back into this one. Priestley, 2-piece. This guy cannot be stopped right now. 34 kills as Lavelle gets another one. He's going to get 2. Nice shots. Pressure from Grand Valley. Lavelle putting in work, trying to nade. Unfortunate timing for him, but now Grand Valley contesting the hard point, trying to get any time they can. They do. So now St. Clair has to wait. They have to push together. They do not have to rush this to try and get this hill back.
Honestly, one clean push, a nice 17 points, and St. Clair comes out with the dub. Priestley finding the kill on Biz, starting his push. He's still in here with the MP5, finds a second one, looking for the third, pushing that purge, throws the nade, but that's 3 people on point. Sauce trying to close this in. He gets a double kill, traded out. Lavelle now, but Biz pushing out and trying to just spread St. Clair out a little bit. 15 seconds left. St. Clair has to set up for new. There's a player inside Boilers that's recoils once again, holding down Boilers especially well. Priestley going to be the closest to contest that, but St. Clair set up for next, and they're set up really well. Priestley finding a kill onto Biz. Sauce finding one. Team kill comes out from Grand Valley, but honestly trades in favor of Grand Valley.
Nice
Recoils
shots
at Boiler with nice shots indeed, as White Tiger now trying to break the point. Only 13 seconds left needed for St. Clair to win, but Grand Valley bringing this back, making it close. 4 go down, and St. Clair looking to close this out. They only need 10.
8 seconds left to go, and it's going to be Priestley putting pressure on the hard point. But just like that, kill feed going in favor of Grand Valley State.
They can win.
Now they have control. They can win off this hill. St. Clair got to be panicking a little bit. Tiger picks up 2, though. So now,
What is he doing?
numbers in front of him. Recoils gets 1 as well on the hill. Traded out, but Lavelle with the huge team kill. Rotation coming in, but St. Clair on the hill. They need 1 second. Grand Valley pressures.
White
That
Tiger
gets
wins
traded. What a kill by Tiger to win it. St. Clair College, are you kidding me?
Oh my heart. I cannot take a game that's as close as that was. St. Clair winning this 3-1 with probably the closest hardpoint I've seen in a long time. What a match for the CCL indeed. But it's all on the back of that man on top right now. Priestley going 41-20 with just over a 2.0 KD. Instantly, I saw him get two kills in a row, 3 kills in a row to break the hard point so many times I can't even count on my fingers.
Yeah.
But that was quite the map and quite the match.
I need a break. I might need to go to the hospital, check my heart, because oh my god, that was an absolute wild finish to that one. And that's exactly what we expected, I think. Both teams coming in hungry to try and move their way up the standings in the division, and it certainly didn't disappoint. You know, a lot of good things from both sides, but St. Clair just coming up clutch once again. That's their biggest thing all season.
And I saw, once again, just to recap this whole thing, it started off game 1, Hackney, St. Clair taking it 250-162, and then we headed over to Piccadilly, search and destroy. St. Clair won that 6-4, and then we hopped over to the gun runner domination, where Grand Valley kept composure, and they brought it back, sent it to game 4 after a nice dominating win over St. Clair, where St. Clair ended up closing at 250-233 in the hardpoint, looking as far as they needed to be, making the game as spicy as they could. And that was myself, Colin C. Moore, and Zarin Bartholomew, as well as on observing, we had Braden Hyper Keo over back in the production area. We had Baker and Danners. And honestly, thank you from all of us for coming to see, and we hope you stay tuned on our Twitter to see what comes up next for St. Clair Esports Club and Saints Gaming.